What's up, everybody? This is Chakits with Simply Vegas, bringing you another property tour. So, today we're over here at the west side of town. Brand new community. 74 lots available. Only 8 have sold since last week's grand opening. You actually have 4 different plans to choose from. 3 are currently modeled at this time. Now this community is gated. Does have a pool, or will have a pool, and also a park for your dogs. So this is actually Plan 1 from Part E. So Plan 1 is 1,599 square feet. Features a 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. Does have a loft, living room, dining, and a 2-car garage. Starting off at $295. So let's start back here. So I love the frosted glass, love the door. Here is actually your 2-car garage. Wow, this one's actually epoxy. Epoxy is going to run you about $1,200 on the epoxy here. This one's clean, and I can smell it. It's fresh. Tankless water heater, which is really nice, set at 120. One thing I do want to mention with your soft water loop, okay? Make sure you have this company right here, Focus Plumbing, install your soft water heater. Don't do it yourself. You don't want to void your warranty. Man, this one's clean. I still can smell the aroma, the alcohol from the paint or something. Very creative with the paneling. You got orange peel texture, straight edge cornering. You have a 3-inch baseboards. I think those are 4-inch baseboards. I believe the flooring here, the laminate flooring, okay, is included. And there are a couple options. I believe so. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to go into the sales office and take a look. I'll show you what comes standard. Got your frameless mirror. Under mounted sink, you got your quartz. Make sure your quartz are sealed. And there's certain ways to wash the quartz, so make sure you Google it. Like the casing around the frame. This is a upgraded on the door. Also your coat closet. However, these doors are still hollow. They're not solid, but they're better than the 6-panel door. Here is your Honeywell alarm system. Okay, the code is 1234. So dark over here. We gotta turn on the lights. What's going on here with this kitchen? There we go. Couple things. USB. With the outlet here, that runs about 200. Gas stove. So looks like GE appliances. However, this may not be the standard that comes with it. Now, these cabinets, okay, are MDF boards or particle board that's compressed, and they actually wrap this thing with I forget the name, but it's some sort of like sticker. But the good news is it cleans very easy. I love the accent piece with the countertop. Let's see if this is actually quartz or granite. This is actually quartz. That's crazy. You can actually kind of tell if it's quartz or not. If you actually feel here, you can actually feel the texture. Also, if you take a look, this is not a true 1.5 inch quartz. What it is, as you can see, right? There's a seam here, but it actually looks thicker, but underneath here is actually the plywood. They're all built like that. Love the under-mounted sink. This is definitely an upgrade, for sure. Let's take a look at what kind of cabinets they got here. Let's take a look at the cabinets. Okay. I prefer hardwood dovetails, but again, you can upgrade it any way you want. Let's take a look underneath here. Garbage disposal. Okay. When you close out on this deal, they should give you all the paperwork for all this stuff. And also for the key for the garbage disposal too as well. For some apparent reason, builders forget to give that to the buyers. This would be your mini pantry. This is your walk-in pantry. The backyard here does not come landscaped or anything, so keep that in mind. You have 9-foot ceilings. Honeywell thermostat, programmable. Looks like they got a contract with Sierra Air. HOAs here are 154. There are no SIDS and lids. Let's go upstairs. Okay. Let's start off with the master. Does that ceiling fan looks like it needs to be rebalanced? Or am I tripping? This is a king-sized bed. Oh, check this out. Murphy tube. You believe this Murphy tube runs about $250 just for the tube, depending on the builder. I've seen it run all the way up to $350. What a Murphy tube is? It's basically, which is, I think this is like the stupidest thing ever. Let me show you guys something. Okay. So your cable's here, right? Also your plug is here. You take your cable, shove it through this wall. Over here, you have a TV mount. So now it's covered. There should also be a outlet box here, okay? If not, you're gonna have to purchase one. But the stupid thing is that they give you a Murphy tube. Why not take the cable and also the outlet, move it up here? Right? They don't give you that option. But what they will do is sell you a Murphy tube, and then you got to pay for your outlet up there. Now, builders will actually install the cable and also the outlet there. That will run you probably about $450 on a combo. Love the tall cabinets. The vanity were really nice. That looks like a standard here. Just a shower. Cool little bench. And here's the toilet. So basically, when somebody uses the bathroom, they're utilizing the whole bathroom. Okay? I don't like that. I do like my privacy. Now here, we actually have the closet inside the bathroom, which is really nice. Standard shelving. You have your attic access right here. I'm sure the installation is R30 inside the walls. Industry standard R13. But normally now I'm starting to see builders inside the attic, they're doing blown in insulation. Also, you want to see if it comes with radiant barrier as well. And what that does is it reflects the heat from your roof. It's just another great upgrade, something to ask for. And according to the Federal Trade Commission, it is actually by law that the builder provides you the specs of the installation too as well. So you're entitled to that. This one's got surround sounds. I don't know why it has surround sounds up here, but okay, because of the TV, duh. Come into your bath. That's some cool tiling, right? Look at that. We're gonna make sure that's grouted. Also, to grout your whole house, I'm sorry, not grout, but to seal your grout, will run you about $2,000. To me, it's actually worth to do your grout, and also see if it actually includes sealing your countertops as well. Now, the way that they make the new sealers for the grout, you can actually mix it into the grout. So that way you don't have to lay down the grout, right? Then come back over with the seal. Walk-in closet. This closet is a good, probably like 5x4. We have 8-foot ceilings. Washer and dryer not included. Do you guys prefer the front load or the top load? It's a cute little home. Let me know what your guys' thoughts about this property, if you guys can see yourselves living here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys, man, you guys really support Team Chakits, and I really do appreciate that. I know I say this so many times, but I got to tell you guys, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day. Alright guys, I'm going to actually take you guys into the sales office. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what comes standard with the price, so that way y'all have a general idea. Okay. What's going on, guys? So, here's the standard features that actually come with this product. So let's open this thing up and y'all have a general idea. So it looks like the finishings here, we actually have 3 colors that you can actually pick from, which is really nice. Okay, let's take a look at the bath here. So it looks like you have a nice undermounted sink, and it looks like you get some Delta inside the bathroom, which is really nice. And you get white ice. It looks like quartz, which is really nice. Everybody's using quartz nowadays. So here is your hardware for your front door, and it looks like a brushed nickel. Okay, we got your baseboards, your knobs, and here is your cabinets, which is really nice. Everybody's going towards the white cabinets for some reason. Okay. Also, what I like about this project here is take a look at the flooring options that you actually have. Let me know in the comments below which one you guys like better. Downtown, Broadway, Sidewalk, Bridgeway. All right, so for the kitchen, as you can see, we have stainless steel. Okay, it looks like a 4-burner gas. It looks like GE appliances and your microwave too as well. Here is your dishwasher. Okay. And also you have a nice under mount sink too as well. So guys, what I'm going to do is actually have a link in the description below with all these items, so that way y'all have a general idea of what you get with this product. If you guys want more information, other than that, give me a call. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.